Hi everyone, I'm here today to bring you my top comfy, most worn makes of 2020. I have done a previous video on my most special makes. These are the ones that I basically have lived in, constant rotation through the wardrobe for the whole year. So I hope you will stay tuned to find out what they are. I just thought you might like to join me out here on the veranda, my garden swing. It is warm, it's 33 degrees. A lot of these makes I've got here are ones I've worn from winter. I've done a few summer things as well. For those of you who are over in the Northern Hemisphere, I have made sure to include some cozy, warm winter makes that I wore right throughout winter season here in Australia. So let's get into them. Sometimes I find it hard to differentiate between a garment that I've made, if it's the pattern or the fabric that I'm most drawn to. But I must say, sometimes it's great when you can get both those things together and you just make that perfect garment. Particular top is a free pattern. It's the Maria of Denmark Kirsten Kimono Tee, and I used on her blog post there is a hack to make the sleeves longer. I've got a short sleeve version as well. And I have done a whole series on free patterns. That was last year. If you want to go through and check those out, there are about 3 or 4 episodes on my favorite free t-shirt patterns and just in general any free patterns that I made up and loved. So this Kirsten Kimono Tee was one I absolutely loved. It is in a really nice soft round jersey from Spotlight, and I love the autumnal floral print, especially when it's got the greens and the right colours, the mustards and the rust. I love this top. This is a perfect style t-shirt. It's a little bit more on the fitted side. So I just have worn this absolutely to death. And I think having that sleeve length, which is just to the elbow, really helps make it wearable for right throughout the whole year, every season, because of course then you can layer it underneath cardigans and things like that. So that was one of my most worn makes, and I have got that in constant rotation in my wardrobe. So that's a real keeper, that one. And this year I found a real love for style-like patterns, and I have got one of my most worn dresses on here. This is the Montana Midi dress. It's great because you can make it in either wovens or in knit fabrics. This is in a lovely soft rayon, also from Spotlight. Love that kind of ditzy floral. But this is the most comfortable dress, I must say, in my whole wardrobe. It's got pockets as well, which I love, but they're not too bulky. Now you may find some of these style-like patterns can leave you scratching your head at times because they're not overly descriptive. They're great for a person that's been sewing for a while and will understand a pattern just by looking at it. But if you're a beginner sewist, you may find their descriptions and their sort of step-by-step a little bit lacking. I do think they are slowly improving and elaborating on those instructions. So this particular dress has got a double-lined bodice, and I know it when you go and read the instructions, it can be a little bit of head scratching, a bit confusing. It's a perfect bodice shape, and there's no darts and shaping. So it just, I don't know, it just looks great on. And I love the sort of capped sleeve. Yeah, and it's got a little bit of gathering at the front there. So I love this dress, and I don't know why I haven't made more of them, because I think it's just one of those really basic style dresses that, yeah, you'll reach for time and time again. Another favorite of mine, I have worn this all throughout the year. This is the Fringe top. Now the fringe comes in the dress or the top, and this is by Chalk and Notch Patterns, and that's another favorite pattern company of mine. I love the version without the buttons. So you'll see it's got this beautiful shaped neckline, and the art gallery rayon I've made it in here is just one of my favorite prints, favorite fabrics. And you've got that lovely shaped sleeve. And I think this is great for layering. Also for winter, if you want to wear like a turtleneck underneath and a jacket, you can layer over jeans or over tights. And at the length of it gives you that ability to wear it over things like leggings or skinny jeans with a pair of lovely boots as well. But also for summer, I've worn that to death through summer as well. So really lovely shaped top on. This is a Mandy Boat Tee from Sewciety Patterns, free pattern again, one of my most favorite free patterns. I love this pattern. You'll notice though, this is a hack version. I have put a roll neck on top of it, and it's in a beautiful cozy knit, which is almost, it's so soft it feels like cashmere, but it's not. It's actually just a jersey fabric, but it's got a beautiful brushed feel to it, like a brushed cotton, and it feels very, very soft. Now, one thing I know that a lot of people have complained about with the Mandy Boat Tee is the sleeves are not that overly generous, and if you don't give yourself enough room there, it can just ruin the look of the top. So always check Now your sleeve, especially around the bicep there, because you may need to give yourself a bit more room. It's very easy to just add onto that seam, but not so easy to once you've sewn it up. So always remember that. Hack was really easy to do. I actually took the Munro turtleneck top and widened it quite a bit. I've sort of doubled the width of it just to make sure it actually measures up to the Mandy Boat, which is quite a wide boat neck. And it just falls really softly like a cow neck. I'm not a really big fan of a tight turtleneck. I prefer a cow neck. Like a soft roll, I would say that is. But I love the colour of it. I love the feel of the soft fabric. And the Mandy Boat Tee I have made over the last few years. I've probably made at least 10, maybe 11 by now, all in different fabrics, different lengths. You can do the tunic length with the side split hack as well. Very easy to do that. You can shorten the sleeves. There's so much you can do with the Mandy Boat Neck Tee, but it's a free pattern. If you haven't downloaded it, hop on over to Sewciety Patterns to do that. Most worn, oh my goodness, I made this in October. And I've basically lived in this dress. This is the Pattern Emporium lounge dress. It comes in all variety of seasons as far as long, short. You can do it in the roll neck, cow neck, hood. You can do it in all different versions of necks. There's V-necks, there's round, there's scooped. And I love the pocket feature on this. It's got this beautiful rounded pocket with a nice trim on it as well. Because I prefer a flat pocket. I think they're much more flattering on the body. They don't add a lot of bulk. But I've made these in nighty versions as well that I've worn. Do love this sleeve length because it's great for all year round as well. It's that nice half sleeve with a cuff on the bottom. But I can highly recommend having a few of these in your wardrobe because they are great just for throwing on when you get home. And if you want to make one out of a nice cozy fleece fabric, it'd be great for winter. Especially when you've got that nice roll neck or the hood. You can pop them on over leggings and then they can take you right through to summer. You can have, your short sleeve version maybe to wear to the beach or over swimwear. It's for nighties as well. You can make them in a beautiful soft bamboo jersey or a poly cotton. Really, you have got so many choices there with fabrics and with the actual styles. So another really great pattern there from Pattern Emporium. I love the lounge dress. One of my recent makes that I've made, the Nini Kallotz, I swear I have worn these at least twice a week because I've made them in linen. I've made them in this lovely soft rayon tencel fabric and another print rayon as well. And they have been a constant through my wardrobe, especially leading into those transitional seasonal days where I might be warming up or cooling down. You don't know quite what to wear. Just the fall of these and the amount of ease around the waist is just perfect because they're not too much gather. They fall really nicely. They've got a lovely wide leg and you can do them in all different lengths as well. Very, very simple to make. You just need a nice thick elastic. They don't look anything special on the pattern envelope, but when you pull them on, you think, wow, these feel comfortable, but they look fantastic as well. And I just think it's great to wear with a little boxy top. Or maybe a tank top for summer, like a boxy linen top, maybe a print with this particular fabric. But I really enjoy wearing the Nini Kallotz. Definitely in linen. They're great in linen as well. Pattern Emporium, the unwind sweater. Worn this to death because I've made it in the T-shirt version as well. The 3/4 sleeve. I've made it in round jersey, cotton interlock, fleece here for winter. You've got different necks. You've got a more of a scoop neck or a crew neck. It's basically 2 pieces put together and then you just put your ribbing on your arms and your neck. So great beginner pattern. I find that mid hip length, that perfect length for me, but you can also make it in a crop length and in a long tunic length as well, and very easily hack it into a sweater dress for winter. So very, very easy pattern, and also with Pattern Emporium patterns, fantastic instructions. That has been a staple in my wardrobe. Probably my most favorite pants, if I'm talking about more of a fitted style pant, you can make these in a tapered leg or in a wide leg, and that's the Sew House 7 free range slacks. I've got a sew along that you can quite easily look back through my catalogue of videos and you'll find a sew along for these. I've made these in a khaki green and in a rust, and I absolutely love these. They're actually wearing out some of the seams. I think I've worn them so much. I'm really needing to make some more. It's in a soft linen tencel fabric, and you'll find that it really softens up after washing and wearing them a few times. So definitely highly recommend these pants. I've made both of them in the taper leg, but I would also like to try making them in the wider leg next time. Perfect style fit. Pockets are lovely and flat. It's got a lot of stitch detail as well on there, but I think there's a lot of thought gone into the drafting of these pants, and definitely want to make more of those in the future. A lot of staple garments in my wardrobe that I've worn right through all seasons. Particularly the fabric, it's a stretch crepe knit. Now I know that it's one of my most loved worn fabrics. It's soft, it's breathable, and it's very easy to sew with. I've made the palazzo pants in the black Kallotz length, the shorter length. They have been such a winner heading into the warmer season. They're also through these spring kind of days as well. I love them in the Kallotz length or in the full length as well. I think the full length ones are a little bit more dressy, so the Kallotz lengths you may want to, so they might be more casual, you might get more wear of that way throughout the warmer months. So the palazzo pants I've got in all different manner of fabrics. I've got the palazzo pants in double brush poly. They're really soft, a bit thicker as well. Summer here in Australia, the stretch crepe fabric is just so light and beautiful to wear. Love those palazzo pants. Another fantastic pair of the crepe stretch pants that I've got is the P4P or Patterns for Pirates Mum Bear joggers. Now I've made these in winter fabrics as well, in like a fleece sort of fabrics, jerseys and knits. You want a summer type of sweatpant, and if you're like me, you live in these sort of things day to day. You want to, you wanted to go for a walk, or maybe do a bit of housework. So you want a lightweight, breathable pair of sweatpants. Don't look past the P4P Mama Bear joggers with the yoga waistband. I swear these are the most comfortable pants. They feel like you're wearing pajamas, but they actually look quite nice on with the pocket detail. And the yoga waistband's quite high. You can pop them on with a little sweater or a t-shirt and still feel put together. And they look like you've got quite a nice dressy pair of pants on, but they've got the comfort of a sweatpant yoga waistband. So I love those. They are really, really well worn. And they do wash and dry really quickly as well. I couldn't not put in the Besties tee from Pattern Emporium. I have worn this so much in the last couple of months because the fabric especially is really, really light organic jersey, very, very lightweight and breathable. But the style of it, of course, is also very easy to pop on with a pair of jeans, and you still feel dressed up when you have a print t-shirt on. You really do feel put together, a bit of lipstick on. You can basically go out for the day and still look really smartly dressed. I think it just depends sometimes on the print you're putting with the pattern, but definitely that is one of my most worn makes so far this year. I've worn it heaps. I know that when we're all in lockdown, we don't really feel like dressing up a lot of the time, but you might still want to wear like the comfort of wearing a nice sweater dress or a knit dress. Now this iceberg dress from Alice & Co was a really great pattern, very easy to make. But the thing I love about it is that it's great to wear with a little pair of runners or trainer shoes, so you can actually really dress it down. It's got the comfort of the sweater fabric, but it's actually a really lovely tube style dress. It's got the right amount of ease around the middle, so it's not exactly a bodycon or a tight fitting dress at all, but very easy to dress up as well if you wanted to. And I know with this particular iceberg dress, there are hacks for different necklines. There is a square neck that looks beautiful, and she's also got hacks for the sleeves that you can interchange. Maybe do a puff sleeve or a real statement sleeve on that as well. But I just went for the straight pattern with the stripes. I think stripes can look really great on a lot of different body types. I think they can kind of tone down a dress and make it look not too dressy, but give you that sort of casual feel. And you can pop a little denim jacket over that and really, and a pair of trainers, as I've said, and really casual it right down, and it's a really comfortable dress. The last two makes I've got here were on my favourite woven tops for summer and favourite woven skirts for summer, and you can look at those episodes as well if you wanted to go back through my videos to check that out. The Ashton top from Helen's Closet, made that in a really light denim fabric. That has been so well worn, especially when you're wearing print bottoms and you don't want to always wear just a plain black or white top. The denim has been chambray, you can wear as well, but the light denim has been really great classic staple to wear back with prints. And I made the longer style version, which is still quite cropped, but not as cropped as the other version. I really want to make the sleeve hacks in quite a few of my print fabrics in the Ashton top as well. I love the fit of that, and I made just a straight size 14. Very happy with the nice deep hem and the faced neckline as well. You can do it in bias binding as well. It's totally up to you. The last most worn make for 2020 would be the Donovan skirt by Helen's Closet as well. Lovely flat front skirt, all elastic waist right the way around, and lovely inset pockets. They're quite flat as well on the angle. Really flattering style on, and has that lovely split hem. The sides, I always love a split hem. Very easy to make and also great in a variety of fabrics. Anything like a rayon to a linen to a cotton drill. You can really get quite creative with your fabrics for that. I opted to have no drawstring. You can either put the drawstring as a feature on the front. But yeah, I really love the fit of it. I think she's got the fit just perfect for that particular skirt. So it's been a bit of an odd year. We have been home a lot more than we usually would, but a lot of those things I have got the chance to wear right throughout the year. I've tried to get a good variety of knit versus woven fabrics because I think it's just nice to have that bit of difference in the wardrobe there as well. All those garments are extremely comfortable to wear and very easy to make as well. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I've got a few more favourite make episodes coming to keep you all company and get your sewing inspiration happening too. If you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate that because it just helps other people find my channel, and also giving the episode a thumbs up helps like-minded sewers find it as well. So keep happy, keep safe, and keep sewing. Bye for now.